The authorization feature is used to temporarily secure funds on a card. This applies to orders for which the products haven't been shipped or services haven't concluded. A temporary hold is placed on the cardholder's account for 7 calendar days, and after this period, the authorization falls off. To place an authorization, enter an amount and invoice number, then select Authorization to bring up the tendering screen. Select the green plus sign for card, and you'll see the amount auto-populate on the authorization screen. Make sure the cursor is on the card number field, and the credit card device will prompt the cardholder to insert or swipe their card. Once that has happened, you'll notice these 3 card information fields populate. If the card is swiped instead of inserted, the last 4 digits of the card number may be required. If the cardholder's email address is entered, a copy of the receipt will be emailed to them. I'll complete the remaining required fields and select Submit to process the authorization. The cardholder will be requested to confirm the amount and enter a PIN number or signature depending on the type of card. If it's a chip card, it's important to note that the card must stay inside the device until it prompts to remove the card. Lastly, an authorization receipt will show. This includes the reference number you'll need to later force the transaction when ready. You must select Done to report the authorization, so it's important to note that selecting Cancel will reverse it. Assuming time has passed and you're ready to complete a final charge for the order, you'll use Force. This means that without a force, the authorization expires and no funds are settled. Force allows you to capture the funds of the authorization as long as this authorization is active. SendPause manages force transactions, allowing changes in the final capture amount. If an order is originally authorized for $1,000, but the final rendering of products or services results in less or up to 20% more, SendPause will force the final price. So to start, let's access Card Report to grab the reference number of the authorization. Customize the date range, submit, and type in the last 4. Once found, double-click the transaction and use the Copy to Clipboard icon next to the reference number. Type in the amount, which again can be up to 20% higher than the original authorization, an invoice number, and the reference number we copied. Then select Force. This will bring up the Force screen where you may confirm the information before submitting. SendPause, creating efficiencies through payment innovation.